Hello and welcome back, Arcade Session, and I'm here for a very informational video again, like I did last time with the Launch and Waited. This time I'm going over Shao Kahn's Dark Priest setup, and what the main issue is that I've been going over some practical setups, and basically the whole cast can destroy this setup. Some setups could take away the buff, but some setups you take the buff but you're risking damage. Taking damage with it. So there was a couple of setups I've looked over, and I went over many different characters to see how they punish it, and like basically both setups I have found that I feel like they're most practical are just not safe. It seems like Shao Kahn does not have a safe Dark Priest setup. Because look at the flame down. This is ridiculous. 82 on recovery, and it's pretty ridiculous. 82 on recovery. This has a 223 recovery, but that's only if you confirm annihilation though. That's only if you confirm the hit. As of right now, I think this is the highest recovery move in the game. It's absolutely ridiculous, and that opens up Shao Kahn to get absolutely like destroyed with setups. So here are the two setups I'll find the most practical, but they're not that great. 2-1-2. You do the 2-1-2, then right when the knock him down, you do the pre-setup. It seems like from that range, it may be good. But most of the characters blow it up, such as Aaron Black with his forward 4 and his slide, which I'll show you. Oh, you have to dash up a little bit on that. See, punish, and also the slide. As well. But to get a scenario where Aaron Black has already hit you with a forward 4. And now you get him with the setup. Crushing blow. You're going to get 28% damage loss if you do that setup. Here's the other set, which is a more of a bigger combo, and it leaves the opponent closer, which opens you up for bigger punishes. So, say you do anything into a regular shoulder batch like 4-2-1 or 1-2 or 1-1, but those are high stores, so I wouldn't recommend those. So if you do like this, then 2. Yeah, you get blown up for 26 damage and a little bit of tick damage. Dot damage. So the way I end the setup is a 2-3, which launches him in the air, so I feel like it should have enough time to like special cancel into it, but it's still punishable because of its 82 frame recovery. It's absolutely ridiculous. So that's what Aaron Black can do. Now we're gonna go to some other characters. The whole cast can destroy this up, and we're gonna go to, let's go show you guys Frost.
Shao Kahn. Frost. The Hourglass.
And so with Frost, she can punish you with her back 2 into a crushing blow. So we can go with this one. She could do it on this one as well, if she dashes up quick enough. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, that's the only punish actually, my bad. That's the only punish with this variation of Ice Machine. She can get you with that. So you do take a little bit of damage, but you still get a chance to use the crushing blow. But if you do the up close one, so if you do this, crushing blow, and you get a pretty good about 30% damage if amplified. So that's another character that can blow this up. We'll show you a couple more. And we're gonna go with
Shao Kahn.
Raiden.
Raiden. Lost Hive of the Kaitin.
Shh. What are you doing, Lucy? My bad. My dogs are growling. Okay, so with Raiden, he has access to his teleport, which would definitely blow you up. So if I do like, do this one. %, question below off a teleport, but Wayne can also do like a back 1-2 into like storm sail, stuff like that. On the far one, he can also do that as well. No, he can only do like on a back one or other strings like that, so we'll do like a... Yeah, he gets 20% damage without the question blow, but uses one boy. And also on teleport, yeah, you can do a combo off a teleport instead of doing a question blow. So that's another character that literally blows this setup up. Okay, then next we are gonna go to... Now, Kahn has a pretty, some interesting setups. Punishes off the Dark Priest setup. If you do the fall one, you get a full screen pizza, 25% damage off a full screen pizza. But here's a really interesting one, which like it's really sick. He can actually, if you dash up core, you can actually hit his forward 2. Yeah, you can actually hit his forward 2. But then if you do the up close one, you're gonna get hit with his forward 1 question blow like this. He can also do the 2-2, back 2-2 if you do that setup as well. And you get pretty good chunky damage off the punish. If you play the other variation of Totemic, I think you can only do, if you do the full screen one like this one, you could do his forward 2-4, but you can also do the Jaguar as well. But I don't see the point of using the Jaguar. Okay, so we're gonna go for a couple more characters. We're gonna go with Baraka. Baraka does pretty well with this one.
Baraka. The Hourglass.
And if any of you are wondering, like, what other stuff you could do, if you just do this into, you know, you just do it, and you see, you're leaving out damage, and they could still punish you for it. Like, see, Baraka gets a forward 4 punish as well. So, Baraka can do this on this setup. He can crushing blow you, but there's absolutely no point of doing it because you're wasting damage in the crushing blow. Basically, what Baraka could do, he could just like throw blade sparks. So to keep you out, like, so you're kind of giving Baraka a free way to keep you away, but you do get your buff though. But up close though, Baraka kind of destroys you. So. Bam, 35% crushing blow plus the dot damage, which is close to 50 damage off the big setup. He can also do that as well. That's the one. This is the one you want to do on this one. Just dash up a bit and do the back 2. If you want to keep pressure on the Shao Kahn player, just dash back in, pressure. you could do that. And now Katana is a pretty interesting one because she gets access to one of the crushing blows, which is the probably most impractical crushing blow
Shao Kahn.
off of Square Wave. She's able to do it against these setups.
Wu Shi Dragon Brother.
She actually gets access to basically 3 of her crushing blows with these setups. So Katana's a pretty good counter towards these setups. So off the long distance one, she can actually do her Square Wave crushing blow, but she has to do like a little step into it. Like you have to do a little walk. See, just walk a little bit and she actually gets to use that crushing blow for free. She also has access to her quick execution one in that one as well. So we do she gets that crushing blow, and she also gets a big combo crushing blow. Bam, big damage. So Katana very strong against these dark precepts, which are really bad. So we're gonna go over. Now, Kung Lao is an interesting one, which I think Kung Lao is the weakest when it comes to the far range one.
Shao Kahn. Kung Lao.
Because it was like kind of a setup. This is a way for Shao Kahn to actually use the buff Crushing Blow, actually. If you guess right, off of Kung Lao's option. What Kung Lao could do, he could teleport. But then you have to like read the mixer like doing the throw or the overhead. But if you read that he's gonna do the grab, you could duck it and do full combo punish like that, and you get the crushing blow. So for the example, yeah, you can get this crushing blow actually. That's only if you read the he's gonna do the throw, but he can also do his overhead or his mid. So Kung Lao is kind of the weakest against this setup, but up close he has a crushing blow. Yeah, he could do more damage to that, but my brother doesn't really know how to play Kung Lao. But yeah, that's basically Kung Lao in a nutshell when it comes to this setup. Now we're gonna go over, I think, 2 more characters. We're done. We're gonna go over the collector. Then we're gonna go over the character who is the best. I say really blows this up.
Collector.
So we'll go with the collector.
Sea of Blood.
So, are you practicing? What are you doing? Okay. So on the close one, he can actually walk up and do a forward free. Is it forward free? Yeah, forward free. And still combo. Again. You get more damage at that. Now on the close one, it basically the same thing, but it's just a lot more easier. We tried to do the teleport setup, but I don't know if my brother's not good enough as a teleport, but like every time you try to do it, like I wouldn't be able to block, so like this. It doesn't seem like the teleport's fast enough. But I think any collector player, like, you know, looks over this, they might be able to get it. I don't know if it'll work or not. Okay, so we're gonna go over one more character, which this character destroys this because it has so much access to crushing blows, and that is the one and only
Shao Kahn.
high-tail god Garrus.
Beerus. Tarkatan War.
Garrus destroys these setups, which honestly I shouldn't say these are setups because they are not safe. So what Garrus can do on the far one, crushing blow off a sand trap. On the far one, that crushing blow, and he gets a full combo punish if he does something different as well, like this. For 2% damage on a pretty good B&B. So yeah, Garrus absolutely blows this up. Absolutely destroys it, and it's very easy. So that is it for this video. Just the problem with Dark Priest is the 82 frame recovery. It leaves Shao Kahn so vulnerable to many different attacks. There is no way that this crushing blow, the annihilation crushing blow, is not really practical because he doesn't have a safe setup. But he could still do the crushing blow, but you're gonna risk taking damage, especially from different characters who could do crushing blows. Say if you're like the end of the round, maybe if you do the setup, you're risking yourself to take big damage and may lose the round. So as of right now, the Dark Priest has no setups. Like, there's no safe setups. It's either you take damage or you have to risk losing one of your defensive meters to break out of it. But also, Garrus has really good crushing blow. Take that damage for free. You take it for free because you can't break out of it. So the frame data for the priest setup really needs to go down. Super bad. 82 frames on recovery. So I hope you guys like and enjoy this video, and I'll probably do more videos like this in the future as well. And subscribe and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned, and see ya.